Big logs, heavy logs.
This time on Timber Titans.
Ralph's gonna get mad soon. He don't like fighting hang-ups.
I can't take it!
Oh yeah, there we go.
There goes nothing.
Everybody's working together, trying to get put out.
I can't even budge.
Everything's a struggle.
Whoa! Doesn't look good. It's a guy line up whenever you're ready, guys.
90 kilometers northeast of Vancouver, British Columbia. The Peters Contract Logging Crew is nearing the end of the summer season.
Yeah, it's a little chaotic this morning, trying to get the yarder in position so we can get work, and the guys are putting out guy lines. I got them running all over around me, so it's more or less keeping an eye out where everybody is.
With the low side of the block complete, they're rigging up to yard the felled trees on the top side.
The wooden Harrison, it's some of the biggest stuff I've logged. It's beautiful wood, but a challenge yarding it in.
Now it's hurry up and wait time.
Sheldon's counting on veteran yarding engineer Ralph to get the logs to the landing.
You put somebody with less experience in there, you're gonna have damage. It's a given.
Where's my line spooler? No, put that back under there. You're sleeping, Ron.
Someone's in the mood, eh?
Good.
Good enough.
I've worked with Ralph since I've started logging. He's like family, right?
I've been doing it a long time.
After 50 years in the business, Ralph was scheduled to retire 3 weeks ago. But Sheldon's been unable to find a replacement.
Nobody wants to run these anymore. It's hard to find somebody who knows how to run it.
Ralph's not gonna leave me high and dry there. He's happy to help me out till the replacement's available. He's probably not as happy that he's here as I am he's here.
Not happy at all. Looking forward to being off.
Okay, we're ready to yard the wood.
And doing this, you can't get a rookie out. You got a turn coming in.
All right, let's see how this goes here.
Log with it.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Went right into a stump.
It's not gonna budge.
Yeah, got it.
Big logs, heavy logs.
Good.
Pretty hard to get some of them out of there.
The wood is so big, deflection isn't the best.
Deflection is the vertical distance between the ground and the elevated yarder lines. Good deflection keeps the logs off the ground.
If we have no deflection, that means chokers are dragging on the ground, logs get hung up on stumps.
It isn't budging.
Ralph's gonna get mad soon. He don't like fighting hang-ups for a very long time.
I can't take it!
Oh yeah, there we go.
Go up. Not moving.
Getting a little hot down here.
I tell you, I'm retiring today.
Let's see if I can take another chunk out of that stump.
With how big the wood is, you got high stumps, slows us down production-wise.
Trying to get the stump cleared so our logs here won't get stuck behind them.
We got to cut off every stump we can to prevent any hang-ups.
Covered in man glitter.
Man glitter. Pixie dust.
There we go.
There comes the nice pumpkin.
That's the governor.
Okay.
We are golden here. Well, we're lucking out. There's no fog up here yet.
Yeah, looks like it's we're gonna get her, though. We've entered monsoon season.
It's so lovely.
Outside of Fort St. James, Frail Logging has moved to a new block inside the Tanazil Community Forest.
We moved to the next road system, and it's a new challenge. Still steep, less rock, a lot of water.
After months of hot, dry weather,
Still a little smoky up that valley, Mirko.
conditions have shifted.
We went from dry, sugary, sandy roads and fire into mud. And it rains like 5 to 10 millimeters every day, which is a lot for this area. Controlling water is the most important thing. So you got to ditch it, get it draining, which works way better if you're on a hill than on flat ground. All that mud affects the trucking, which is not a good thing.
Pull ahead just a little bit. I can't even budge.
Hauling is slowed to a crawl.
I'm gonna have to get a bit of a run for this thing. Come on, girl.
The conditions are muddy and ruddy. 1 or 2 trucks got stuck.
Yeah, are you the next one to load?
Yeah, I won't try to.
We're at a point where we have to try to haul whatever we can. So we're focusing on areas in the block where the road is better than others. Everybody's working together, trying to get wood out.
He's getting close. 1,000 more should be good.
And I think that'll be perfect.
Yes, sir. Looks good. Thank you. Load it down, floater. Come on, you bugger. Build a little bit of suction in the mud. She's rough. Right now we're going like between 5 and 10 kilometers an hour. The rocks at the bottom of these ruts will almost bounce you out of your seat. I just spun out. Yeah, soft spot, they just fixed that. It just sunk right to the bottom of it. Excavator will give me a push out of here, coming up right behind us. Perfect, thank you, sir.
You bet.
How's it going out there, Brennan?
Foggy.
We can't even see the tower.
Yeah.
Then we can't see the trees.
Oh.
In the Fraser Valley,
What road is these clouds? Is it?
fog season has arrived.
As of right now, Ralph's basically going by feel, not being able to see.
The rigging crew is basically Ralph's eyes.
big boy here.
Biggest log yet.
Okay.
Yep.
Put it down.
She's about 40 feet.
Grabbing a heavy one now.
Thing don't want to come out of there?
Might not be bucked already.
They didn't buck it all the way through, so we might tickle it here.
Yep.
During the falling phase, logs are bucked into shorter lengths so they aren't too heavy for the yarder.
A faller will leave a log not fully bucked through just due to a safety reason. Bucking it on the hill can be very dangerous. You know, the log can roll, or depending on what tension's on the log. It's now left to us to either try to yard that log in the way it is or choke it differently so it'll break on its own.
So we shortened up our end on it, closer to the break. We're gonna clear out now.
If it don't break, well, you gotta get the saw back in there again. Then you're putting yourself in danger.
Come on, baby.
On.
Oh, man. Ooh. Ooh.
Ah, that's a nice log.
Straight back at you, Ralph. Straight back at you.
Come on, old man, it's quitting time. I'm out of here. And I'll be gone forever.
Ah, don't give me that.
You right, you old bastard.
He says he's getting too old. I haven't written Ralph off yet. He may be back yet. You never know, Wade.
I sit in that cab every day for 50 years. You can have fun with those ones out there Monday.
Work out on the weekend and get a little stronger than you were. Maybe we'll get him in quicker.
Yeah, right. Logging, some people love it, some people hate it. I happen to love it. I want to get a picture with our crew.
Okay.
Get the yarder in it.
Ralph is very good at his job. It's definitely going to hurt us as a company.
You didn't wear out my smile here.
Perfect. Okay, guys.
Awesome.
He's a great friend as well.
It's hard to replace him, so.
Like I've been doing it a long time. I think I deserve a rest.
It doesn't look very good here. Try and find some of this mud off there.
At Tanazel, the block road is fading fast.
The other trucks went home. It's just too much, and it's gotten bad. We had so much rain in the last month and a half that the grounds are saturated and the water doesn't go down fast enough. So it pushes onto the road.
I've never seen mud like this. Like, it's just sticky. Your gumboots just want to stay behind. We're trying to move some mud out of the way so we can get the truck through. Hopefully that works.
Well, we're trying to get him in there because his load goes all the way to Prince George. So otherwise you have to go home 3 hours empty.
Did you want me to
Try him back in there, Doug, or?
Yeah, might as well give it a try.
after all this, I'd like to give you a load?
Okay. There goes nothing.
Everything's a struggle. We've been a little spoiled in the last 2 years. We had dry falls It almost seems like we don't know what mud is anymore. So it's like trying to find out again the hard way.
Oh, falling off the road here. Gotta go ahead a little bit. Straighten the truck out.
The ditch is really soft, so if he gets too far to the right, then he'll probably tip over.
The truck wants to keep sliding off the ground of the road. I'm gonna see if I'm on the road here. It feels like I'm sliding off. Well, it's no good. I think I'm gonna go home. Hey, Doug.
It's gonna take forever to get in here. I think we're just gonna go home.
Oh. Okay, we're off. There's a point where a guy just has to whip.
Thanks for trying.
The road is punched out. The wood that was accessible is gone. So now we got everything left that isn't accessible for right now. So there's no trucks rolling. We can't get them in, we can't get them out, which is not a good thing if you're a logger.
Do you feel defeated?
I mean, if you feel defeated by nature, then you have a problem, I think, because nature's always bigger than you. There's no way around it.
Oh, she's chilly this morning.
On Harrison, the Peters crew has a new yarding engineer.
Ron's here today replacing Ralph. He's not a big fan of running the yarder, but he'll do it when we're in a pinch.
Gotta check the oil. Yep, she's good. Normally chasing, I like that job better, but we need a yarding engineer, so I'm elected. I've done this before, so shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully.
With Ron in the yarder, Brennan will take over as chaser.
Common sense is key. You do have a lot of moving parts.
On the hill, Phil and Pat are scoping out the next road. The new yarder setup forces them to fight turns over a ridge mid-block.
It kind of flattens off on this ridge back here. Main concern is having a lift back here for deflection, keep the chokers off the ground.
For more deflection, they'll extend the tailhold further down the hill. Pat whistles for Brennan to send out the extension line.
That whistle tells everybody around what's going on. Without that, we can't log.
Brennan, we wanted an extension. I thought you blew for road change. No, one extension we blew for. Green horn.
I only heard 3. They want an extension! We'll hook up the butt rigging again and send her out.
There's always a lot going on in the landing for the chaser.
So he's trying to learn all this in one day, which is impossible, right?
The whistle that those guys blew was 3 and 1. 3 and 1 is an extension. Brennan missed that last whistle.
There's times I do cuss at him real bad if it's gonna hurt somebody. I really let him know it.
In our industry, we're not tippy-toeing through the tulips, right? If you're not doing your job correctly, you gotta let the person know. All it takes is one thing, one mistake, and that's it, right?
All right, we're good to go.
The new tailhold is set. The crew can start logging.
As smooth as it's gonna get. Once you get over that ridge out there, she's tough pulling.
It's very important that the guys can step up and keep us operating. You know, we are shorthanded, but as long as we can still function and produce wood, that's key.
As See little problems all over the place.
After sending the trucks home yesterday, Mirko is back on the block for some road maintenance.
Today my to-do list is to drain water because we had a lot of rain again overnight. Once it dries up a little bit, I want to be able to keep hauling. Let's do this. With the trucks not hauling wood, our wood piles grow, and you look at it every day and you're like, oh my God, let's go, move it. But we can't because the trucks just can't make it in there. Once it's off of this road here, that's gonna be all we need for now. I mean, there's still lots of work to do to get there.
Billy will have a hard time with this.
Higher on the block.
Yeah, she's kind of uneven ground here, so she wants to do a little slide.
The forwarding team is moving harvested wood off the hill.
We're well ahead of the truckers now just because they can't haul. That doesn't mean you can slow down too much.
We got a lot to do. So there's just a lot of wood to move, and you got to be on your A game because she's pretty steep. Oh, I got JJ right beside me there, forwarding wood, and I got Hannah that they hired on.
Strip I'm on here is pretty decently steep, a little bit rocky.
After weeks of practice, Hannah is out of the simulator and operating her own forwarder.
This is week 3 for me. I think day 7 in this machine. It's going good. Slowly getting faster.
I feel super amped up to be here and finally be on my way to saying I'm a logger. It's pretty exciting.
You just gotta avoid the stumps and make sure you don't tip.
I feel pretty confident Hannah will become really, really good operator. It'll take some time, some energy, but she's pretty dedicated.
See if I can grab this. Oh, sorry. I take pride in what I do. Very determined to succeed. And I just want to do a good job.
Looks like there's a couple nice ones.
Yeah, we're good to go.
On Harrison, the Peters crew is breaking in their new yarding engineer.
Ron being so versatile and having experience everywhere, he knows how to run the yarder. So by him stepping up and doing it is amazing.
Being in the yarder, you don't move around quite as much as you do out in the bush, but it's a very dangerous job if you don't know what you're doing. It's a dangerous job even if you do know what you're doing.
With Ron in the yarder, Brennan's on the landing, filling in as chaser.
A lot of things make a good chaser. Got a very busy job because he's all over the place, right?
There's always something to do. Undo the chokers, buck the wood that comes in, make sure that we have enough fuel and gas, make sure everything's sharp.
It is a tough block, and when you're short-handed, that just puts the load of that man's job onto everybody else.
You gotta move more when you're short-handed, and you gotta handle extra 1 or 2 chokers, eh? Tires you open, you gotta do that.
Being short-handed, it's always hard on the guys, and it makes it dangerous. So communication is key.
The rig and slinger and the hook tender both have a controller, and they can emit a radio signal into the yarder that has a receiver on it, and that in turn blows the whistle.
Not pulling it up.
Phil uses the whistle to guide Ron through a hang-up.
Okay, pulling it back, okay.
between the rig and slinger and the engineer, their communication is how they can battle that log out.
Robert.
Yeah, she's hanging up there in that stump now.
So they'll only do it so many times, and then they'll try to figure out how to get the log in without taking any more time and production away.
A little frustrating because you got lots of hang-ups, but you just got to do the best you can, and more work for the poor guys out in the bush there.
Oh. A little bit extra work, eh?
Man. Much better going in now. I can't see anything now.
Yeah, I got her, Phil. There we go.
Stay right there. Perfect.
Back at Tanazel, Dave starts down the hill with 20,000 pounds of logs.
Okay, we'll inch down this here. Oh, see that dip? That's coming off a high stump. Yeah, you don't want to be coming over those too fast, I'll tell you. Whoa, that was a good little jolt. Get your mojo going. Another successful trip down the mountain. So we'll just get this up here. There's a little rocky rolly there. All good. Just like that. Okay, we'll just go up to this here pile and dump this. We are staying off of that road out there. I can tell you it's not in good shape. And if it's just rain and dump and rain. Now, the last thing you want is machines on the road. So you try to do all your decking from the back side. So you're not going on the road, and these roads have a chance to dry out eventually. Okay, we'll head up on the big hill. Do it all over again. Say, when it freshly rains or something, yeah, it's a bugger getting up these trails. It's quite a little climb here. And then, now I can go get another load. Stumps. Oh. Whoa. Doesn't look good. Certainly doesn't look good. Check that out. How's that for action?
At Tanazel, things are heating up.
Must blew a hose.
Hydraulic hose?
No, it smells like antifreeze or whatever.
I can go up there and get the air.
Yeah, that'd be great if you could, JJ. That's not good. I'm not real mechanically inclined. I'm there to run the machine. I'm not there to turn wrenches, tear skin off my knuckles, stuff like that. Where she'd be leaking? Nobody knows. Nobody knows, JJ. I try not to break down a lot. Okay, here we go. But when I do, like, I got helpers coming out of the woodwork. It's unbelievable. Couldn't see nothing, JJ?
I see it, yeah.
You did? What you got, buddy?
See that hose right down there? Okay. Clamp on it. Oh yeah. It popped off and the hose came off.
Okay. I just come off a big stump, too. When I come down off of that stump, it blew the bottom rad hose off.
She's on, Dave?
She's on.
Yep.
And back in action we are. Ha-ha! Right on. These operators, they know what to do. So, Hats off to JJ, I'll tell you that. Thanks, JJ.
Sure, appreciate it, buddy. Okay, we're up and running. I'm heading to my pickup truck so I can go get more antifreeze and top this right up. I thought I was dead in the water, but here we go. Look at this. Down for 20 minutes. Found the problem, fixed the problem, and back up and running. What do you think of that?
On the landing,
Yeah, that's going to be really interesting when the trucks try to get in here.
Mirko's working to get the wood moving again.
My goal is to drain all that water and fill in that hole. We can harden that spot up so the trucks can make it through. Start over here and get it going this way, pitch it a bit. If you know where water wants to go, we can control it. If you don't know that, not so good. Well, water's flowing.
Working with the slope, Mirko is able to drain water away from the road.
Of course, there's a rock here. Of course, a rock has to be right there. Right there. Oh. I lost a tooth. Ah, sakes. Hello, Dave.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you think you could bring me that bucket up here?
Yeah, I see it right here. So yeah, I'll bring it to you.
So now I gotta change my bucket because I lost a tooth and we don't have one here. Now, if I would have kept on ripping that rock, this would have been damaged pretty bad. And then once this is damaged, you gotta cut the whole piece out and weld a new one in there. We want to avoid that. Mr. Dave is bringing my bucket.
That's a heavy bucket.
When you're in a pinch, you gotta move quick. If the mechanic's not at the block, you have to make do. I gotta put the bolts in and then make sure it's tight, and off we go. There's a lot of stuff to do with that excavator, so it should be running at all times whenever possible. Another day in paradise. Thanks for that bucket, Dave.
No problem. Careful.
Okay. You got your hand up?
Yeah.
You got some pulp there on your border?
Yeah, I have a little bit.
Okay, bring that over here. I'm gonna use these logs to raise the road out of the water. The sun's coming out, so let's drain it and let it dry, and hopefully be able to drive over it. Perfect. Okay, now you just kind of place it as far in as you can.
With the culvert placed for drainage, they'll layer the pulpwood around it to create a corduroy road, and then cover the entire surface.
When you're actually in the machine, you actually feel it. You feel every movement when you swing your boom out, put your extension out, open your grapple, close your grapple.
Just like driving a car too, it just becomes an extension of you. You don't even have to think about it anymore.
Right there is good, yeah.
Good. Yep.
Yeah, make your way over here with the cap, please.
Okay, now I'm coming.
Eric's gonna push material down, and then we can fill in that dip, hopefully fairly quickly. To work with these guys is just great. If you work together and things are just happening and you get lots done in a day, that's just amazing. What do you think? A little better?
It's definitely better.
I think for now we'll let it dry. If it does, it's good. If not, we'll start over. Gotta try something to win something. As long as we win the war, it's all good.
That's a big bastard, ain't it?
Back at Harrison, the Peters crew has set their sights on the next turn. A giant unbucked fir.
Yeah, I probably got a bucket. It makes their job a lot more dangerous, actually. But we can't pull them, so they have to be bucked. Let's hope that we cut it enough so she breaks. We'll be able to yard it in. What a bastard, eh, Phil? Yeah. One thing after another. You can see the choker there getting hung up on the stump in the ground there.
A rough average is about 2 to 3 minutes to yard in a turn. And then with the size of this wood, no deflection, we're an hour. So it's killing us productively.
Oh, there we go. There she comes.
The top piece of her.
Holy eh? It's a nice sized log, and the guys are saying this is just the top cut of it. So this isn't even the hardest part to get in.
Enough of yarding them saplings. Give me another log that I can pull on.
Be careful what you wish for, Ron.
Pretty big sticks out there.
Yeah.
Heavy.
On Harrison, the Peters crew rigs up the second half of a giant fir.
So the first one was crazy, but now we have to get the bottom half.
Okay, here comes another one.
See it moving now. Struggle.
Big log.
You got a log the size of a pickup. You know, that's gonna fight him a little bit.
All right, there we go.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, it's a big bastard, too. Oh, that log's so heavy, it's pulling our lines down towards the next road.
We're trying to battle this log in, going back and forth. We're just caught behind these logs.
Come on, Ron. Keep her up.
Oh. It's just driving through the dirt. It's so soft right now. The log's so heavy, too. Holy man.
If we can't get the deflection, we're fighting them all the way up the hill.
It's hard on the machine, it's hard on everything, and hard on the guys.
Get up, up, up. There she goes, there she goes, come on.
Almost, Ron.
He gets it close enough, I'll try to help lift it up.
Got her, Ron. Come on, boys.
Finally got her. An hour later, one log.
Well, were you swearing at it, Ron?
Yeah, I worked up a sweat there.
Let's measure it.
Five two.
5'2"?
22.9.
5'2" in width, and that was 22 feet long. And that was a grunt for that old yarder there. We got her, but it was a grunt.
With losing Ralph and then dealing with the block with the challenges it has, there's a lot of variables that are working against us on getting this wood out and getting the job done.
We're losing more and more daylight every day. That's a worry for all of us here. We got to get this job done and on to the next.
It's definitely challenging, so we got to push through to get this done.
We're calling it quit time. Good way to end the day.
How's it going today, JJ?
Not too bad, you Doug?
So far, so good.
Right now, the rain has stopped, which hopefully it stops for a while, or we're done getting rain now, so we can get some trucks in here, get the wood out.
After a weekend of road repair, trucks are set to return to the community forest.
It's pretty mucky, but we're gonna give it a try. We got about a half a dozen trucks coming. I used to call myself the eternal optimist, but nowadays I think I'm a realist. Mirko's an optimist.
She's lovely, eh? I'm hoping they make it in empty. I think they should make it out loaded, eh?
I think it'll be okay. For now, we'll see how deep the ruts get.
We're gonna try a few trucks, see how it goes.
We need to move some wood, so sometimes you just gotta do what you can to get the wood going.
Let the fun begin. Logging, either you love it or you don't. So, you know, it's way easier if you love it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Order from Doug.
This feels really good, yeah. First truck. What we're leaving is as important as what we're taking. Wood is a really good natural resource that should be managed properly. I mean, for me, it's my passion. If you like a little bit of fun, a little bit of risk, you should be a logger.
There it is.
Next time on Timber Titans.
Now we gotta get the wood to market. Should be hard.
It's a bad fog right across here.
We got a huge problem. We gotta get out of here right now.
The yarder broke down. We don't know what's going on. Okay, Tanner, see what you can do. Not a big fan of fire.
Whoa, 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 whoa.